Are live? Are we live? Videos. Hi, can you see us or hear us? Just I'm arranging something here. There you go. And a bit more light would be very, very welcome.
This is called brightness.
Brightness and light.
Brightness.
And more light from here. Yeah.
She's through here.
Okay.
Right?
Hi, guys. It's been a while. Maybe this has to be. Ma che cazzo fa?
There is a lot of light.
No, there isn't.
Did you put it up as H quality?
Yes, has nothing to do with the quality. Let me do the live chat and not the top chat. I really hate that. Hi, guys. Welcome. It's been a while. We got a bit rusty, but Vanilla is here to say hello to you and to send you to hell depending on her mood. Doesn't depend on you. Vanny. Yep, Andrew. That's her. So, how is lovely Vanilla? She's fine. She's very happy with her new song. By the way, I just linked it in the chat. So if you see my comment in the chat, it's linked the song that Infinite Constellations composed for this asshole. Yeah, well, she's gonna show you her face whenever she wants. So for now, you can look at her backside. Um. Okay. Perfect. What were your thoughts on the BSC live stream? It was great to see you in the chat. So, yeah, I actually got an invite from Sadu and I decided to attend. Um, it was, it was refreshing to see them live. Last time I saw them live was at Metal Matsuri in London, I think. Yeah, that's right. And yeah, they actually had a balloon with some fans' faces. What? No, the guitar. With the fans' faces, and I was actually.
From moment zero.
Of course, I have to prostitute you from moment zero. What are we doing here?
Talking.
Eh?
Catching up.
You're talking through your guitar, aren't you?
Don't
I mean, just in case.
No.
Just in case you want to smash it into someone's face. I don't know.
There are 20 toys here.
I mean, while doing the setup, what? Ma che cazzo è?
I couldn't get it. Shut up.
I saw some familiar names on the BSC chat. Yeah, that's true. And I was a balloon in front of the stage. I was the first fun girl in front of the stage, I guess. So.
Should I move the camera up?
Hmm?
Do you see your legs?
No.
Okay.
So yeah, it was a nice live, and I'm hoping that we can live stream a concert from.
I'll move my chair a bit forward.
We can live stream a concert from a proper live house. But as you know, here in the UK, everything has been, you know, illegal to do, pretty much. So we were not able to access any live house or any studio for that matter. So our best bet was this living room. So hopefully, which was not the case for other countries, because I see in America people are going on holidays, people are going on trips, people are basically living their life normally. Well, here in the UK, life stopped for over a year.
Stop. We are mourning.
So
That's a bit. Let's,
stop. We're mourning. Okay. Recently, like yesterday,
so don't be a twat
Priest
today
Priest Andrew
towards England.
Priest Andrew.
I will appreciate you being serious for once towards
I
England.
am serious. I'm just saying that our lockdown has been the longest and toughest
Yeah,
of the world, maybe.
and we're gonna be also the first ones having the vaccine compared to other countries. So
Well,
being able to go back to normal life. So
nah. Okay. Depending on what kind of normal. I mean, like if a communist dystopia is your normal, probably,
whatever.
yeah, we're gonna go to that after the COVID vaccines have been, sorry, the COVID passports have been enforced,
Please,
along with a social credit score. Like China.
proceed with caution because I'm expecting my period. So.
Oh my God!
And you know that England is a topic it shall not touch.
I'm not touching anything. I'm not saying anything bad for the country itself. I'm super grateful and
I see that.
What?
I see that.
Signomi. Being grateful about something doesn't mean that you are blind to the bad stuff while you over accentuate the good stuff. This is being lobotomized and, and fanaticized and pretty much stupid.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So what he said before yesterday, Prince Andrew passed away at the mature age of almost 100 years old. Like he lived a long and fulfilling life. And so it's a sad time for the UK. There is official mourning in place, so there are specific.
So let's make 30 seconds of silence.
What?
30 seconds of silence.
Since when are you so affectionate towards the royal family?
Affectionate because we are in England and we are making
Are
a
you also
live
gonna
stream.
make a blood transfusion to make your blood British?
I don't know, babes.
He's thinking about it.
I don't know, babes.
Oh my God.
She's a Scotida.
She's
I'm gonna give you a British passport
Jesus Christ.
as soon as I have mine.
So yesterday I was seeing something like someone comparing European people and American people, and he was like, Prince Andrew of the UK has passed away, blah blah blah, and that's for the European people, and for the American people, it's like, oh, that's the corpse dude from the memes that passed away. It's like difference in perception. It's normal because we're speaking about two different continents, so different sources of information too.
Different level of education.
Welcome everyone. Well, I mean, what is priority in Asia is not a priority in Europe, and what is a priority in the US, I guess it's not a priority. It's different kinds of
IQ.
Are you completely nuts? Strongly hoping the roadmap to ease the lockdown goes well. Well, I don't know about that. For the time being, and we have to live in the moment, for the time being, everything is opening up in the UK on the 12th, which is like
tomorrow.
2 days away. So
it's tomorrow. No, the day after tomorrow.
So come Monday, everything is going to be open until, of course, they lock us up a couple of weeks later. Anyway, whatever. Hello from Pakistan. Oh, wow. Hi, Hitler. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Our best regards to Pakistan. I had some sweets a while ago that they make here, local people, that they have shops, dessert shops from Pakistan, and they were very tasty stuff. So whenever I see them, I buy them. Some very nice desserts. Prince Philip, not Andrew. Yes. Why? I've been having this problem since yesterday. For some reason, I'm
Yeah.
I'm confusing the scandalous Prince Andrew with Prince Philip that actually passed away. Major apologies. I don't know why, because these two names are completely different. But for some reason, my brain confuses it 50 times a day. Like, although today I saw it 50 times, and although obviously Prince Andrew is alive and well, and in a storm of scandals. So major apologies, and rest in peace to Prince Philip. I was it was really nice seeing an overview of his life in pictures, and him dressed in a Greek clothing, the traditional clothing, um, because his family had some roots and connections with Greece. That was actually really moving to see. Um, Philip was a great prankster. Maybe he died so that we finally have other news than COVID. I see. Yeah, well,
Hmm.
I was happy that I saw that he was out of the hospital safely. But well, for sure, he lived a very long and fulfilling life, and he did lots of great things. So probably a good adventure for him.
Hmm.
So rest in peace. So the UK is going to be in mourning officially
For nine
for,
days.
is it 9 days or 7 days?
9. So, well,
Okay. Here in Romania, we have Iliescu, who's alive since the dinosaurs era. How old is he? Is that a politician you're talking about?
since the dinosaur era.
It's someone very old. Um, I heard it was 8 days. Seems Vanilla got relaxed on Sophia's lovely lap. Well, she feels like it. At some point, she might
Ah,
randomly,
what
I don't
we?
know, get pissed and give a
Ah,
horrible jump
look at that
and
one.
scratch my existence. So
We need
just
to.
happened.
We need the Mavro.
Um,
Yes, that's what I said before.
so so how have you guys been? I see some new faces here.
Hello.
Um, for those of you who haven't been here before, feel free to introduce yourselves, and yep, because we have a very nice community, as you will soon discover.
We have a
Ver-
child.
Not yet.
The Mauro child.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I said no.
I said yes.
Random.
Troppo child.
No. No. Stai. Stai. Ma stai, no?
Ma stacca nel orecchie.
Ma stacca nel suo orecchio. Ok. Ok, va bene. Brink lady. Well, Furfurella was approaching, but she changed route as soon as she saw lights and cameras and everything. She's a very scaredy cat. Um, Genki desu. Yokatta. So glad to hear you guys are doing well. I know it's not a kind of question like you see someone on the street and you're like, oh, how are you? But you don't really give a shit about how they are.
But did you have diarrhea on Easter?
I'm just asking people how they are.
And that's the
And
question.
I'm trying to differentiate between asking, "Oh, how are you?" as a chit chat, and how are you like really asking,
And
"How
I
are
just
you?"
asked the question. What's the problem?
Okay, can you repeat the question?
Did you have diarrhea on Easter?
Did you have diarrhea on Easter? He's asking. So the questions are two that you have to ask. How have you been? Did you have diarrhea on Easter? Your choice. Um, Iliescu was a politician. I don't know how old he is, but he won the battle against COVID last year. Well, certain people proved to be more resilient to viruses than others. And this is, it's how unique everybody is, actually. I don't know, Arister is the end of April, I guess. Infinite Constellation, is it the end of April or is it the 2nd of May? Because if it's the Orthodox Easter, it's the 2nd of May for this year at least.
Are you?
Am I?
Is he like you?
Or Orthodox, yeah.
Hmm.
So I think Russia and Greece have the same Easter.
Weirdos.
Γεια σου τρυπητή. Μούρλια.
Hello.
How are Sam's socks? How are your socks?
I can throw you one.
No, I don't want you to... στο διάλο! Oh. We start here.
So, how's everyone?
Sam, I had nice and spicy Indian food, so you can guess the result.
There you go. See, that's why I know my shit. That's why I ask it.
Ah, my God.
It's you. You're not professional. You do not understand the standards. Humans.
Okay, I have felt sick. One doctor told me that there was something wrong, but another said that I was just fine. I thought I would finally get an answer, but nope, I still feel bad. Maybe go to a third doctor and get the average
Yeah.
of the three. It's so frustrating when you spend money, time it. Ma, can you fuck off? Ας το διάλο. I'm not a trash can. No! I said no.
Keep it there.
It's so frustrating when you're spending time, money, and resources on doctors and hoping that they will take your pain away or give you answers or intel or something, and they just keep misdiagnosing you
Come.
ad infinitum. So just tread very carefully and look deeper. Try to find some information. I wouldn't advise you to go to forums, or at least if you do, take it with a grain of salt or 10. But definitely the safest solution would be to go to a third doctor, or maybe change the type of doctor that you visit. Because, for example, if sometimes you feel like you have a problem with, I don't know, that you need to go to the gynecologist, and eventually one time I thought I had to go to the gynecologist, and eventually I had to go to and
They give you bath
a
yesterday.
doctor that specializes in inflammation, because I had an inflammation in my system. So and you need to ask the right questions to get the right answers. So just make sure that the doctor you're going to is the doctor you're looking for.
Yeah.
It can make all the difference, because they get different education and specialization. Mike, can you stop talking? Do you want to hear your song,
The most
Vanilla?
important part thing is, finding a balance between.
Honey, you want to hear your song?
Shut up. I gave you the bath yesterday. Look at the face of this creature.
She became dirty again.
She has some black. Where is she rolling? The house is clean.
I mean, even if you clean the house, this cat is gonna find a way to become black.
You're pissing her off. I'm not touching her.
What am I pissing here off? What am I doing?
She said, lower your voice.
If I lower my voice, I'm not gonna be
The
audible.
microphone's here. The
Okay,
gain
cut
is
so.
up. They're gonna
Yeah, let's
understand.
shh, because Vanilla is gonna get pissed off.
Didn't you see? She wants to rest. See?
Hijacking the live stream. So, welcome to everyone who just joined,
There
actually.
you go. You're still talking.
I'm still talking, but what can I do? Do Morse code. I don't even know how to do sign language. Stop, eh? Oh.
Well, I take care of you. Don't you?
I had a Chinese and it was nice. Sam should start making a new brand of socks. That would be nice. Socks to wear and socks to throw. Has to be two types of socks.
Guys, you know what? I'm gonna make Halloween socks and I'm gonna sell them on my website. How about that?
Yeah.
So all of you will buy my socks and you will start throwing them when you whatever. You can throw them to your parents, to your partner, but you come to the gig and you start, as a sign, when people, instead of doing like that, it shows, you start throwing socks in the air.
And maybe also national flags can be abolished and replaced by socks.
Yeah, Halloween socks.
You can just wave your sock as a sign of peace or something.
Yeah.
Konbanwa. A few years ago, my mom went to see a doctor that might have fibromyalgia and wanted a test. The doctor said no, saying that the test was only in the US. Chain doctor was given the test and got diagnosed. I'm so sorry that your mom went through that. I mean, a thing like fibromyalgia is extremely painful and extremely important to take care of.
And I don't believe that they're
And
just
not getting
in the
it.
United States.
That was in the UK. This thing happened.
It's impossible. These things are not just in the US.
What? This incident happened in the UK.
Yes, but just changed.
Yeah, but different.
There are plenty.
Different doctors. They have different convictions, different education. I guess different backgrounds.
Go to a private doctor.
Even private doctors can be stupid. You two are hilarious. I haven't been at your streams for a while, but I see you're still bickering. Well, the bickering doesn't stop on or off camera, and that's a problem sometimes.
But by the way, why haven't you been here for a while?
Now you have to be
You wanna throw
schooled
your
and judged.
sock.
Hey,
That's
can
nice.
you stop throwing socks at people?
You're lucky I'm not throwing toilet paper at you.
So Vanilla is playing with a new toy that my cousin bought the cats. It's kind of like a labyrinth.
And she's cute. Isn't she?
That has a ball, so with holes, so she can roll the ball along the trail and play with
I
it.
cannot wait to start, going on tour, and I'm gonna start bickering, with people,
With who?
backstage. I'm gonna grab a few people, or also on stage. Come on stage, and I'm gonna.
You're gonna pick a fight. Let's pick a fight.
Yeah, let's pick a fight.
Let's pick an old school pub fight.
Or you.
Look, pubs are opening on Monday. If you want to pick a fight in a good old school UK pub fight, you can go downstairs to
downstairs and
to the Weatherspoons and pick a fight.
I'm gonna do it. Just
They're gonna throw you in the Avon Canal. Clean socks, dirty socks.
What did I do? The socks.
Mosh pit sounds better, and pubs open outdoors first. Yeah, they do. It's okay. I mean, like, you can pick a fight outdoors. They can just take you, in our case, and throw you directly into the canal.
I'm gonna grab the kid.
No.
When?
Yeah, grab Fury. Wait. Wait. On the stage, Sam would rather throw socks at us rather than playing the guitar. Well, instead of throwing his guitar pick, that, guitarists and bassists and stuff, they throw picks, he's going to throw his socks as memorabilia. Hopefully they're going to be clean ones.
No.
No.
I'm gonna remove my boots, and I'm gonna, remove
Oh
my
no, I'm being
sweaty.
scolded. I'm sorry.
Of course, you shall return to this live stream.
Sam's motto will be: if you see Sophia, throw the zombie Sam socks at her.
Yeah.
I would buy Sam socks.
All of you shall buy my socks as soon as I print them, and you come to the gig. And when I say, "Okay, guys, this is the break," all of you remove your sweaty socks. Throw. Can you imagine? Fantastic. That would be
Second,
an experience that, guys. Everyone takes selfies. Like that with with the fans behind. We take a selfie with Sophia covered in socks, sweaty socks. Fantastic.
and why, Sophia, since it's your idea, you cover yourself with sweaty socks?
No, because I'm the creator. Remember, I.
And what am I? The victim?
You're the shitty person.
Vaffanculo.
You're the shitty person.
You are the shitty person. And also, I'm very fucking strict with hygiene.
Remember, I push development.
You push development, I'm gonna push your face out the window if you do anything like that. Sam should start making a new brand of socks.
Yes.
What else? Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. By the way, Teru's from Jupiter's birthday. It's great to see both Jupiter and SOG 2 years ago. Oh my god, it was almost 2 years ago,
Yeah,
wasn't
2
it?
years ago, wasn't it? That was fantastic.
Yeah, it was really great times. And
Whoa. What was that?
okay, that was cinnamon hissing at vanilla after they came nose to nose.
It was a fantastic experience 2 years ago, yeah.
Sam, don't bully Sophia. What?
I'm not bullying.
I can hold
Come
my
on.
own. Don't worry.
Yeah.
You can only throw a sock if you have a vaccine passport or a negative test. Well,
Definitely.
by throwing socks, like used socks, we would actually cause a second pandemic. Just saying. Would be amazing.
Now she's finding excuses for you to not do it.
If it's clean socks, it's fine.
Blimey.
If it's clean socks,
The
it's fine.
excuse find no, it has to be used.
To me, no one throws anything.
Sophia.
Okay.
Come on.
Come what?
We shall see.
We shall see. If you want to keep seeing in the future,
The sock movement.
pack it in.
The sock movement.
Yeah, sure, you can do it as long as nothing gets thrown to me.
Someone
Kitties, are you moving to Canada?
Someone opened your wardrobe at the moment.
What?
Yeah, that was the noise of
The
your...
wardrobe.
Yeah, you should...
They're gonna fuck my wardrobe.
They just opened her wardrobe.
They're gonna ruin my clothes. My God. Who opened my wardrobe?
No, questa è Lady che comes.
Mi solito, I believe Lady was trapped inside my wardrobe and she opened it to come out. Because, I had it open before and I said, hopefully no kitty has trapped themselves inside. I tried to make some noise, but everything was silent. But I
She has
believe
the
that
face of a kid that just slept.
she just came out of my wardrobe. Piece of shit.
No, she's not.
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
She's a kid. Lady.
She ruined my wardrobe.
She's my child.
Instead of giving autographs to pics or paper, you should give the autograph on the socks. It would be a waste of socks. The pandemic sock virus. Why are you so calm? Why are you so calm, Sam? Hi all, sorry I'm late, don't worry about it. I would love to argue with Sam about why a sunny day is actually shit. Why is a sunny day shit? For you, that's a very easy answer.
Because summer sucks and spring sucks.
Why?
Fuck summer. Fuck the heat. Fuck the warm. Do you really need that?
For a person with migraines, it's a no-brainer. The more the temperature rises, the grumpier he gets. Poor me.
Yeah. I'm a guy that was born, in a cold place and so should stay.
What? Why are you speaking in a ridiculous?
What ridiculous! I'm speaking correctly.
Why are you speaking like that?
I'm speaking correctly. What the fuck do you want?
I mean, you don't sound like yourself. You sound like a fucking clown. What is this? He's a socks man. I'm a socks man.
Ba, 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 ba.
Yeah, exactly. Autumn for the win. I agree with
Yeah,
Sam.
I'm a guy for autumn or winter.
Have you ever seen A Tale of Two Sisters? No, but I've heard about it. Is it good? I have migraines as well. The dark is the only thing that helps. Yes, and probably you know that, but also nutrition triggers. You should avoid them,
Yeah.
and you should take
Heat
the
is
proper
not
medication.
okay.
Heat, yeah.
Um,
Humidity.
humidity is not okay. So generally summer ish vibes and summer things.
I guess over 20 degrees.
But 20 degrees
starts getting challenging.
it's not okay. And
I'm Soxy and I know it.
there you go. Yeah. So plus, I'm not that kind. I'm the kind of guy of fall colors, that brown, orange. I was always the kind of kid, the gothic thing and the gray, the colors, brownish colors, and what is this blue thing and flip flops and I was
This
always
blue thing and the flip. Okay, I could live without flip flops and sandals and anything that shows people's feet
and
because I have a problem with
and
people's feet. I don't want to see
and,
them. Don't show them to
and there
me.
is this shiny
But what about the
blue.
blue?
They cannot do that. Come on. It needs to be gray. It needs to be brown. It needs to be orange.
Of course, otherwise, how else can you be grumpy?
I'm a fall guy. Full stop.
Full stop. Sam, I love your scarf.
Thank you very, very much.
Awesome scarf.
Just
And welcome to everyone who just
to confirm that
joined.
I am the Halloween man for a reason.
Okay, summer is a bummer.
Yeah.
Am I the only one here that watches WrestleMania? I never heard
I
about
used
that.
to watch it.
What is WrestleMania? Is it like WWE?
What can
E?
it be? You know what? When I was a kid, actually now I don't watch it anymore, by the way, because I don't have time. But I grew up with. He was. How was he? Fucking, I'm disaster with names. How was his name? Hulk Hogan. Was his name that?
Hulk Hogan, yeah.
And I was a kid like that, and was he was coming on, and if you compare those bodies, if you go and see them, those bodies to the people of the back, they have a body right now. It's like, what the hell? They don't even look like trained so much because right now people they are so pumped and so perfect, and this you see the vein, you see probably the steroids as well, and back then they looked, yeah, they had muscle, but probably it was different. The steroid was not such a thing, but of course I was watching every Sunday morning and like, yes, smash it, crack the bones and destroy everything, and then you get to understand that it's all
I remember it from
fake.
the 80s, but it was like an elaborate choreography,
Yeah,
so to speak.
but that's fantastic. It's
I mean,
it's you need to be extremely professional. To do that, to
of
not hurt the other
course,
person.
of course.
Yeah.
And actually, this kind of sports, for those of you who are fans of these things, it's still alive and well in Japan, especially for females.
Yeah.
There is like very very beautiful Japanese ladies that they are fighters in that kind of wrestling thing, and they dress in amazing costumes and they do all those kinds of fights and everything. So yeah, it's actually a thing in Japan.
By the way, The Rock was a fighter.
Who?
The Rock.
Yeah, no surprise there. I think I've heard that before even. Um, hmm. Well, I'm yellow, so a bit worried about it. About what? Um, as Black Lives Matter exists, Yellow Lives Matter should be recognized as well. Should I comment on this?
Everybody's colors matters.
Um, yeah, I do believe that everybody's life is precious, and
There is no
if for
color
some
that
reason,
matters.
certain groups of people are having a bad time, definitely extra attention should be put on them, and definitely society should do everything they can
Yeah,
to help protect them and nurture their needs and help them progress. But
yeah.
I honestly believe that Black Lives Matter do not have um, Black people's best interest at heart.
Yeah,
So I never supported them, and I never will,
I don't believe in any of
because
this.
I know too much about them to know that they just want to push. Um,
Don't make it long. Yeah.
they are a Marxist organization, and that's all I'm going to say about this. So
There
I'm not going to
is,
turn this
there
live stream
is, yeah.
political, but I do believe that Asian people have had a bad time since the pandemic started, because there have been reported lots of crimes and like beatings or even killings of Asian people around the globe, because some brain dead people decided that, oh, you brought the pandemic to the world. It's like whatever. Um, and according to FBI records, according to, I've seen like multiple articles and multiple videos. According to FBI records, most perpetrators tend to be people of color, which is not the main narrative of the news at the moment, because they're like, oh, white supremacists are doing everything, blah, blah, blah. So basically, they're pick and choosing whoever is white to vilify them, while they are ignoring the actual, I don't know, FBI says it, not me. I don't
The
have the papers in
points.
front of me. They are ignoring the facts, and they are just pushing a specific narrative just to throw to make America basically kill each other for any reason. You're black, you're white, you're yellow, you are an alien, you're a green, you're a woman, you're a man, or whatever.
Identity
We don't care
politics.
about that. We the only thing we want and we support is love for everyone. And as long as everybody behaves and they're not a dick, they are welcome, and they are loved, and they are supported,
Yeah.
and they deserve a healthy and decent life and a healthy and decent living, and to be part of a community. Rules are very simple. Don't be a dick,
Yeah.
and that's all.
Don't
No matter
feel.
where you're from, who you are, that's what I always believe. That's what I believe. Everyone is welcome as
And
long as they are decent.
why do you feel the need to put title on something or to someone or a category?
Yes,
I'm
that's
talking. Why do you need to feel tired? The need of doing that. This is exactly why the world is going to hell. The more you will put a category to someone,
labels,
the more you will fight against someone's.
divide people.
And why do you need to say, I matter as well? Who are you? Who is that? The whole world matters. And this puts you in the position to behave bad against him or me or the other
No,
person.
that's not what people meant. They
No, I
obviously
am saying
certain
something different. Okay, talk. You want to talk? Go ahead.
about the matter thing. Yes, the statement is very true. you know X whatever lives matter. The statement is 1,001% true, but this doesn't mean. But the funny thing is about that specific organization is that they are using an extremely true statement that pretty much everybody
I'm not
agrees
talking
to
about
as a
organization.
name of an organization that has a different agenda,
I'm
that
not
doesn't
talking about
necessarily agree with a
organization
statement.
anymore. So I don't care about organization. I was
Okay.
saying about identity politics. You
Yeah.
don't need to feel the need. That's exactly the point. The whole world is trying to push people, and you are not even understanding you're doing it because you are in the game anyway. So don't feel the need to say my life or why yellow people lives
Hey,
matter
Mark.
anyway. as well. No, it's everybody's life matters, and don't feel the need to say, fuck the vegan, fuck that, fuck this, fuck that. That is exactly the game, and make people stupid, make people retarded, so and make your child stupid, so then stop asking questions, make you know schools less, um the level of education less valuable. They are doing this more and more. If you see in America, the level of education is being decreased. In Europe, they are fighting it. They are fighting it more and more to not decrease the level. But in America, they started lowering the level of a certain amount of exams for English, certain amount of. So what does this say? It means that your child, they're gonna be less educated, so they're gonna, in the long run, they're gonna ask less questions. So everyone is gonna be against each other. So there's gonna be titles to everyone, and this is the game.
Divide and conquer.
This
Long story short,
yeah, divide and conquer.
that's it.
Yeah, but the Roman Empire was doing it ages ago.
Well,
Now they're doing it. So
um, so yeah, while I mean, just before someone gets this the wrong way, it's I hope we are stating the obvious here, because apparently, common sense has become quite scandalous these days. So anyone expressing common sense risks being cancelled and everything. But we do consider you to be, all of you watching, to be highly intelligent people, um, because I do not think you would be around and listening to our songs and our lyrics and everything if that was not the case. So I do believe that we are saying all of that with lots of love and lots of actual concern about those subjects.
if you feel
And
offended, I don't know what to say. Off you trot.
no, I'm pretty sure that people understand that we mean well. And
We haven't offended anybody.
stop getting defensive. Why are you getting defensive? Is your man period again? My God, eat some chocolate or something.
Cannot. It's a migraine trigger.
So my mother actually dated Hulk Hogan in her high school prom years.
Oh, fuck me.
Is that true?
Oh my gosh.
That's fantastic. I mean, like, what?
The fuck. It's
That,
amazing.
that that's actually crazy. Can you imagine a high school prom level Hulk Hogan? Like, how did she look, and what were his dreams? And oh my
It's
God,
actually
you
amazing.
you just give me an entire story to think about. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, it was such a fun.
Life is so strange indeed. Wrestling is not just a sport, but it's also a form of art too.
Yeah, it's art. I know. I never said the opposite. That's exactly what I said. It's a form of art. It's they are professional athletes.
Deadlift, Lolita, and Lady Beard are the ones who rock the stage in Japan in both meanings. True. Um, I love Lady Beard. He's very, very entertaining. You just reminded me of Hana Kimura. Didn't know about her though, but it's just sad what happened to her. Hana Kimura, she was a pro wrestler in Japan, very young. She was in her 20s, I think.
I'm gonna get a kid.
And she was calmed down. And she was calmed down. There is a timing for everything. I'm speaking about something.
You speak about your something.
Can you calm down? Eh? You're acting up like for the entirety of the fucking stream. And he's sitting there in the corner.
Do your thing. Keep going about Hanakimi.
My Jesus Christ. So, this person took her own life tragically. At such a tender age, she was a member of a Japanese reality that was broadcast on Netflix. I think it's called Terrace House. Never watched it. I hate reality shows, but I heard that she was relentlessly bullied for something, and to take your own life because of bullying, it's unthinkable. It's the people who did is like the lowest of the low. It's like they have gotten so much bad karma that their next lifetime, I don't know what kind of trials of, like, similar to the trials of Christ they are going to face, but they're going to have a very shitty time, whoever did that.
Yeah, bullies are the worst.
I'm highly allergic to cowards and to ballless individuals, and bullies are the worst kind.
You're a bully.
Who is a bully?
You.
Presto diavolo daremo bully.
Yeah, you bully me every night because I want my fucking lights on during night, and you bully me. You
What?
pussy, you this, you that.
What?
You're a bully, and here you place, you know.
You want your fucking light every night on? What?
Because you switch the light off when
The
here in the
corridor.
hallway, yeah. And then what you do, you bully me.
Bullying is something different and something serious. Okay, it's not
This is a form of
simply
bullying.
disagreeing about whether I'm going to switch on the light or switch it off.
Yeah, that's a form of bullying. You know, you pussy.
Generation
you
Z.
blind, you idiota.
Generation
you
Z.
rat, you throw insults.
Snowflake, calm down. Um, People cannot see the truth, unfortunately. Japan has their own brand called Stardom. NJPW have their first ever person in Britain too with IWGP Heavyweight Championship. I know nothing about that, Andrew, but thank you for informing us. I absolutely agree. Pretty hypocritical they are. I guess that was about Black Lives Matter. Stardom is a wrestling company dedicated to women. Yeah, it's actually a very big business in Japan. Um, Playing Overwatch while listening to the stream. Enjoy. Sonora says around Brexit, no one said Eastern European or European lives matter. Well, the point with
Nobody cares about Europeans.
the point with all of these kinds of things, this type of mentality, is that you ultimately choose whether you're going to buy into the victim mentality or not, whether you are going to decide that you are the reason for my problems, or shut the fuck up, do the fucking work on yourself, protect your ass and your family, and live your best life.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if I start crying, oh, you are, because you're oppressing me, you're doing this, I'm a woman and I lost this and blah position because I'm a woman, and uh so you're not choosing me because I'm a woman, and you fucking bastard, you patriarchy, it's because of the patriarchy that I was not successful in this and that and blah blah blah. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm basically spending my life, I'm consuming my breath and I'm consuming my brain cells, and I'm focusing my energy on something that does not help me progress, that does not hurt the people who are being dicks to me, or are not, or I think are being dicks to me. Um, and basically, I'm not progressing because I'm just spending time throwing a pity party for myself. Oh, me the victim. Oh, poor me, poor me, poor me. Instead, what you have to say is like, screw you, are you a racist? Screw you, are you a blah blah blah? Screw you. I do the work, and I push, and I do what I have to do. And obviously, what needs to be done needs to be done. Certain rules and laws and everything have to be put in place, and society needs to be a bit more sensitive and more welcoming to people's differences and everything. Absolutely agree. But until society stops pushing this toddler mentality, like, I'm pointing the finger at everyone, and until people start understanding that personal accountability and personal responsibility are the number one and two virtues and life skills to cultivate in this fucking life, we're going to keep living in a shitstorm, in a society that basically babies keep occupying adult bodies.
So,
uh
10 topics for today.
there's plenty. And why are you staying there?
Because you're bothering me and the lights are as bothering me. So.
Wear your sunglasses. What stops you from doing that? So, okay.
Yeah, you're not even starting, and I have plenty of things to do today.
If you have plenty of things to do today, you are welcome to leave the stream. If you cannot even dedicate a week, after so many weeks, to dedicate a minute.
1 hour passed already.
So,
Move on.
and I was just speaking about babies occupying adult bodies. Aren't you one of them?
I'm a businessman.
You're a shit man. You're not a businessman.
But peace off.
So, if the media and the state didn't make a huge deal about COVID, those hate crimes probably wouldn't be happening. Yes and no. Hate, it's like saying money is evil. No, it's not about the money, and it's not about the virus. It's about how stupid people are. And money is not evil. It's people who are evil using money for a bad purpose. So even if the media didn't bother and said, yeah, whatever, it's just a flu, which it isn't, I believe hate crimes will still happen.
I believe I can fly.
By the way, hate crimes are the most ridiculous type of crime ever.
So,
Like, people have to have like seriously low IQ to commit a hate crime. So Sophia is right about the organization's intentions. It's plastered all over the website. By the way, JC, they recently edited their website and they deleted that "we are against nuclear family" part. That was very, very nice, and they had it there like for a number of years since their inception. They are against nuclear family. Ding, 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 ding. Rings. What they advocate for real.
boring.
So the human race is getting just worse and worse. Agree. I do not support thugs and ego-driven pricks. Agree. Man, period. Agree. I understand, Sam. We all do. I don't give a shit about cancel culture. People can ban your music and I would still listen. Well, it's quite sad actually, because people, who are dedicating their lives, resources, and time and everything into one thing, they just get canceled for something they said 15 years ago, like a fucking single tweet they did like 12 or 15 years ago, like that actor from The Flash. That's there was an actor from the TV series The Flash that he got fired because of some tweets he made like in 2012, 2008, something like that. You're allergic to my ex then, Diana. Thank God he's your ex. If she does bully Sam, he likes it. I'm not a bully. We're just bickering. Is Sam ordering pizza today as well? No.
No.
He hasn't had any pizza in months, right? Sophia just wants to save energy. If you're afraid in the dark, you can save a cute nightlight, maybe. No, you know what's happening? Like, when we're switching off for the night, I tend to, I always switch off the corridor light that leads to our bedroom, so he cannot see in the dark very well.
Because my eyes adapt in a different way due to migraines.
Okay, so he has that thing. So I'm not gonna do it again. I'm sorry. Like, I understood now why.
My brightness adaptability is different since I
Fair
was
enough.
a kid.
Something happened.
Yeah, the camera switched off.
Why?
Check. Keep talking. You can see. Keep talking.
Are we offline? Eh?
No, you're not offline. Talk.
What happened? Socks lives matter. What the fuck? Sam is acting like a negative voice in your head. So, so anyway, that corridor is leading to the bedroom, and he cannot see because of the migraine thing. So I'm not gonna do it or at least I'm gonna try to remember to not do it anymore. Guys, sorry for the darkness. I don't know what's going on. Is the live stream still going on? Eh?
The camera died.
The camera died.
Yeah, the battery died.
What? How is that possible?
It is.
Oh my god.
Just keep talking.
uh, so you can you still hear us? For some reason the camera died. I don't know why. Usually the battery goes for like 2 hours, and now like in 1 hour it dies. Less than 1 hour. Um, we might or might not find a solution to this problem. So, guys, please just deal with my voice for a second. Hopefully, it will be just a second. Um, sounds like my ex. Blame me for everything in the end. She was a drug and sex addict, sadly. Oh my god. I'm very sorry you had to go through that. And glad that she's your ex and not current partner. Hope you're okay, Sam. Sam, come back. Seriously, I'm a bit worried about Sam. Well, you shouldn't. He's just
You talk.
being grumpy. Uh, be careful to not interrupt the stream.
No, will not. Just talk.
Guys, if this stream gets interrupted, just stay on the channel and we are going to stream from another place.
You're gonna issue a new one.
Um, there is an actual Goth Lives Matter thing here. There is also an International Day, Goth Day in May, and there is also a law that protects Goths against bullying. Yeah, that's very true because some children were killed, which was it was a hate crime. Some children were teenagers or young adults. I don't remember. They were killed because they were dressed different, which is completely unacceptable to do. Um, and that's why the laws have been put in place, and for a good reason, actually. Thanks, guys. I'm a survivor. At least I exposed my ex as a liar, and I've been better off since then. That's really admirable, Shadows Paul.
Shadows.
Yeah, that's really great. Very happy for you. Um, People still try to beat Tim Lambesis down because of his past. What did he do? I've also heard of this name, but I don't remember. I think he's a band person. I think he's a musician. Here, you guys. Was it fully charged? Supposedly, it was fully charged. The
not.
battery. It was not fully charged. The
No,
battery. Why?
Because we've been going around, we came back, and we didn't put it to charge.
You mean you?
You always, also my fault. You didn't take responsibility.
No, I don't, because I'm not responsible for the battery inside here. My God.
Going to remind.
Wow, did you just get it? We're listening to a live stream audiobook. Well, actually, I don't know if you saw, like a couple of weeks ago, I posted about an audiobook I did. And not an audiobook, an audio drama, actually. It was a fully cast drama here in the UK, an original one with plenty of characters, and it was about a team that went to space and an alien virus that basically attacked Earth and stuff like that. It was quite nice to do, and it was released back in the summer, but I only talked about it very recently. So if you like audio dramas, you can download it or stream it for free. I will post links again. It was quite nice. And obviously, I played the Geek, as one would expect.
This might not work.
Okay. Still working on the camera thing. It's hyped for Zombies' new album. I saw his previews on Instagram with the sick guitar tones. That's true. Hi D and hi to whoever just joined. Sorry, we have lost camera access. Our battery died. It's like waiting for a gig to start. Let's light up the room with our phones. Okay, here in Romania, 64 metalheads died in 2015, and Christians said that they deserve to die. Is this the medieval age or what? Oh my god. The camera has to be closer though. Much, much closer.
Comedy. Okay.
Yep. So an alternate camera has been.
Chill the fuck down.
Let me arrange this. Nope. Nope. Yep. Here you see the rest of our living room. Tick.
It means to be more down.
No.
No. The tripods like this.
Yeah, just a second, guys.
Like this.
Yeah. No, a bit higher.
Like this. Speak.
It's okay. Guys, sorry for the mess. Okay. So, GoPro to the rescue. Major apologies for this horrible experience. So, we were supposed to get, a cable for a continuous flow of electricity so we don't depend on the battery, but it costs like 100 and something. It was very expensive, so we didn't buy it yet, but we have to buy it in order to avoid something like embarrassing moment like this one. Sorry again, and thank you for waiting. Actually, ta-da. Okay, just let me catch up on your comments. You can tell us horror stories. That would be nice. Some, one day just has to be very dark and just have a candle and do a live stream and
I have a horror story.
say horror story.
One day I met you, end of the story.
Oh, the door is open. You can go away if you think meeting me is a horror story. What?
You can go away.
But fanculo instead of thanking God that you met me. My God.
You should thank God you met me.
So, Neme, why did 64 metalheads die in Romania? I'm very sorry to hear that. That's an incredible amount of people. Oh, so Tim Lambesis was convicted guilty of hiring a hitman for his wife some years ago. Is the vocalist of Azalea dying?
Okay.
Oh, right. Right.
It's okay. You know how many hitmen
A
in Italy
hitman.
they keep hiring.
Okay.
Okay, go to Sicilia. Do you know how many hitmen they hire every day?
Um, Wives shouldn't be having affairs, but Tim did do something horrible too. It's all in the past though, and at least he changes. He changed. I don't believe in people changing actually.
Nobody changes.
We see you again. The video feed is back. Yeah, thank God. Tim was on steroids. He was just raging. Actually, is his ex-wife still alive? Was the hitman successful or not? Tim is actually a person worth following right now. He radiates good vibes only.
Cool.
When can we expect a new music video? New music. New music is going to come first, and new music video.
After.
It's probably a bit after. I'm hoping that until July, we can have some new music. And actually, here's a little surprise for you. We just confirmed a show for the 10th, I think, for the 10th of July. That's going to be in Camden, London. It hasn't been announced anywhere, so you're the first to know. So if you're in London around that time, we would be happy to see you. It's a Camden Rocks related event. So I think that's a Saturday, and there's going to be quite a few. It's kind of a little festival. It's going to be quite a few bands on the bill that day, and you can actually get on what the event calls a cheap list. I really don't like the word cheap list. So it's a discounted option for like a early bird tickets, like £7 or something. It's
mafia.
It's very little money. We're going to play, I think, 30 minutes or 40 minutes because there's a lot of band that day. Okay. Well, what is hanging from your phone case? It's a Hello Kitty.
It's a dick.
No, it's not a dick.
I saw a dick today.
You saw a dick today, and this is the second surprise we have for you. Just a second.
Oh my gosh.
Can't wait for new music. Hitman didn't exist. It was an undercover cop. Oh, wow. Such a long story.
Turn the lights off. Turn the lights off.
Goodbye to Gravity were promoting their brand new album in 2015. The club caught fire and it was hell on earth.
Wow.
And people were burned that they went to see the concert.
My gosh.
Jesus Christ. Sorry, I missed the date for the Camden gig. It's the 10th of July. It's a Saturday and it's a Camden Rocks event. So I believe that they told us they are going to announce on Tuesday. So it's going to be on all our social media, bands in town, profile and everything. So don't worry, we're going to post about it many times. Yeah. It's going to be a short set, but hopefully we're going to see each other face to face.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
We're going to be vaccinated.
Hopefully.
So you can kiss my ass.
Who?
Whoever is there.
Nobody wants to kiss your ass.
4 days after is my birthday. Bring a present.
True. It's going to be in 4 days. It's going to be so we can have your birthday on stage. That would be amazing.
Bring a present.
A cake to your face.
Or you're going to get all my dirty socks all of that current week.
Okay. So my friend brought me a similar toy for the phone. Such a ringing cute thing. Well, usually I had toys and various
She also
straps
has a
hanging.
vibrator for the mobile.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Don't
I
you?
usually have... No, I don't. So I usually have like tons of toys and everything. So basically you see a bunch of toys, like 2 kilos of toys and the mobile. But because I became an old lady, I cannot...
Oh, no, it's my daughter.
Ciao! Can you stop behaving like an ass? 50 times per second.
Oh, figlia.
So I became old and I cannot handle the weight of my bag. So I'm becoming frugal with my phone straps. Uh,
I bacini, quelli belli. Sì, papino.
the fire ignited after the fireworks show and caught fire in less than a minute. Both of the guitarists died.
Well, that's bad.
During the fire, the bassist and drummer died later at the hospital and the singer is stable.
No. No.
To say that this was a tragedy is an understatement.
Yeah.
All right, Sam, I will bring you a present.
No.
Your hormones are rampant, eh?
Cosa mai do?
But can you stop crying?
No, no, no.
Let
no.
her go.
No, no.
She doesn't want to be there.
Oh, mio figlio.
Oh, my child. Io abbandono.
Eh?
I've been left alone.
Okay. Romanian learned nothing. The victims got called Satanists, and the singer
I've been
cut
left alone.
the singer cut all of his connections to his Romanian friends. Such a shame. He had an amazing voice.
This is a disaster.
I'm extremely sorry to hear that.
That's really a disaster.
So, actually, this should have been the first thing that we told you at the beginning of the stream. Why it took us so long to live stream and why we missed 2 live streams or 3? 2.
Yeah.
I think 2.
I'm gonna go.
Can you calm down? You have been acting like a fucking 2-year-old since the start of the stream. You're a 30-year-old person. Behave like one. Can you tell them how you got defaced by the cats?
What do you mean?
He forgot about it. So the reason why we decided to miss the live streams was that Sam got defaced by Furfurella. While he was playing with her, I just opened my bag and there was a bag that's a plastic one that made a scratchy noise.
What don't you know is that
And-
Sophia, she's always in mezzo al cazzo.
So while he was playing with her and his face was very close to her, I made a noise, and that day she was agitated
Because Sophia,
because I was nervous about something.
balance of the house.
I was nervous about something, and although I was not noisy, I was not producing any noise that day. I was not talking or shouting or anything. Cats are super smart, so they pick up the vibe. So she was super agitated that day. And as soon as I made that noise, she freaked out. And because she's a scaredy cat with lots of trauma from her previous life on the streets of Greece, she literally scratched him a new one.
She didn't just escape as usual.
She did not just escape.
She decided to turn.
She made a maneuver, and she basically took his entire lip from here to here.
She decided to turn, look at me in the eye, and give me a paw here.
And if you see Furfurella, she's very scaredy. That's why she does not appear on the streams. She's a big cat. We thought she was a male cat, but eventually she's a female cat with a gene of a bigger breed, like
She's
Norwegian
the
or something.
kindest cat I've ever met.
With a huge trauma.
Yeah.
And when she gets triggered, you're fucked.
I'm working on her every day a bit.
You are.
She's my child. But she decided to turn. It's like she behaved like she was possessed. So like today, she definitely felt the vibe, the nervousness you had. Anyway, she turned. She gave me a paw in the face, in a way that I felt this on my skin, and my face went back. Like, what the hell? I got a slap. But then at some point, I felt, when you start bleeding, you feel cold, and they started dripping. Like, okay, but it's dripping too fast.
That was a very deep and thorough. I wouldn't call it a scratch, because that was not a scratch. That thing eventually probably needed stitches, but it was night. And
consider that I had the mustache.
so he had to shave the whole thing.
Yeah, because I was seeing that it was dripping too fast, and it was not stop bleeding after 1 hour. And I said, Sophia, it's I feel it's too deep. And at some point, I decided to shave, and there was a V there, and I'm like, this needs stitches. And I didn't go to the hospital, so I tried to
Yeah,
patch it up with some patches. And anyway,
we
I have
had
a very bad
to
scar.
we had to improvise with plasters and with things keeping the two pieces of skin together. It was kind of shocking to see when he shaved off his mustache. So without having his usual face, we said let's lay low
Yeah,
and let's allow a bit of time to pass so his facial hair grows back, and the
it's
socks man is back better than ever.
it's slowly growing.
Halloween man forever.
Yeah.
Um, what's your favorite Halloween candy, Zombie Sam?
Um, I fucking hate orange. So the orange candy, guys, you can put them up your ass, literally.
What orange candy?
You know the corn, the
But
candy
it's just
corn.
the wrapping that is orange colored.
No, Sophia, the taste is orange. I don't know
But
why they make
orange
it taste. Candy corn, it tastes like orange. I don't really literally know why they do that.
never had candy corn.
Yeah, and it's fantastic. You know the way but it tastes like orange. So literally put them up.
I
your
like
ass.
orange candy, like the candy from made of sugar. You know the hard ones, the old school ones.
You know the triangular candy corn.
No, never. I know, but I've never.
The
I've never
standard
tried.
Halloween. Yeah, but the taste of orange.
Okay. Well,
Or
chocolate
at least the
orange is
ones
nice.
that have tried. You know, I hate orange, but so I would go for chocolate definitely, guys.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
Goodbye to Gravity. Don't let their memory die. Check them out. Yeah, definitely check them out.
Yeah, of course.
We will check them out as well.
What is the other news? I'm gonna get the kid.
So the other reason why we decided to lay low
I'm gonna get.
is actually. Oh, how many times has he stopped me and
Now I'm gonna get the kid.
and he escaped just to okay. So the other reason why we decided to lay low, lots of things have been happening at the same time all together, and all of them had to do with real life, with daily life. That's what I meant, and not with music. So music went down the drain for a while, so we need to definitely focus on that. But I've been wanting a male cat for since forever, since my Vulis died in 2013, I think.
It's disgusting.
2013. So I used to live with a Persian cat, which he was a rescue cat, and we lived together for 15 years. So I rescued him when he was 5. So when he passed, he left a gap that nobody could replace. So I've always felt affectionate towards male cats, like all cats and all animals in general. But I really wanted a male cat, and that's exactly what we did. Welcome, Sir Robin Sherwood, the British cat. He's Persian, but his
He's shaved
his previous
for-
owners decided that they had to shave him like he was GI Jane. We're gonna make him grow long, fluffy, and healthy. Hi, Robin.
He's my child.
Who is it with you?
He's my child.
Who is it? Eh? Eh? Say hi to the kids. We'll put him close to the camera. Say hi to the kids.
They can see.
No, they cannot.
Don't you see? He's there.
Yeah, but he's very small. So his color is chocolate. It's not black. It's very dark brown, like chocolate color. And this is silver light gray. It's a mix.
He's funny.
It's a mix of his parents because
He's a twat.
he's a twat. So because he's from Nottingham and we picked him up from Nottingham, his name is Sir Robin Sherwood. I believe that the name was
Complaining.
very much like him.
Hey.
So
No.
he's still very new. We haven't said anything on social media, and we were very reluctant because he's a cat that he has not. He's 1 year old. He hasn't been neutered, and the previous owners did not take him to the vet ever.
Hey. No.
So this Monday,
You got stuck to my shirt.
we're gonna take him to the
My
vet
hoodie.
and see what the process is to neuter him, to
Yes,
vaccinate
we're
him,
gonna cut
microchip
your
him.
balls.
You know, can you stop traumatizing the cat? Can you stop? He's nervous. Do you see? He's gonna scratch you.
No, he's not.
He's gonna scratch you, and you're gonna deserve it.
No.
See what bullshit he does, and the cat scratch him.
No.
He's nervous when there is too much light. You know what
Oh,
he does.
ψυχούλα μου.
You know what he does with too much light.
My cat is a Siamese mixed with Manx. You want to talk about moody cats? Oh my god. Moody cat.
Yeah.
Chocolates for Sam. Actual orange flavor candy is good to me. Same here. I love dark chocolate. Same here.
Mm.
My king, you stop. I love how you mock me in Infinite Constellations. I'm mixing English with Greek. The ma is a Greek kind of prompt word that means like well, like oh my god, it's like it's not really a word in itself.
Child.
Can Sam be a sugar daddy to my cats? Pretty sure. Oh, he's beautiful. He's royalty. Oh my god, I'm screaming.
Stop shouting.
He's sitting like a kid. It's because he is a kid. Applaud him. Yeah, we have been
He's
a
a
bit.
wazuk.
We have been what?
He's a wazuk.
Wazuk. We have been a bit worried because he has met our 4 cats,
But he cannot.
but we are suspecting, we're not sure, we're suspecting that he's in heat, and although he's a full-on beta male, very sweet, very flexible, very malleable, like Play-Doh, you can do whatever you want with him. He gives you a proper hug and everything.
How do you speak with languages with him?
Perché?
Speak English. He's a British guy.
So, because of all that, we're suspecting that he's in heat and he will get checked by the vet. Sadly, we couldn't do it earlier.
And he will get.
Stop. Can we chop also yours? Maybe you will become a bit calmer.
Ah,
Oh
this
my
boy that is gonna get his
God.
balls chopped.
Can you stop traumatizing the cat?
Oh.
I'm gonna get pissed there.
Child.
Today he had a hard on in front of me. This twat. Why? Why did you have a...
If he didn't have a previous owner, you guys could have had a great opportunity to name him Chocolate. No.
His name is Twat.
Actually, his previous owners
No, yeah.
had named him Darth, like Darth Vader, but I didn't feel like that name really represented his character. He's he looks like a good cat, although we're still introducing ourselves to him and him to us. I believe he's a very sweet and mild-tempered cat,
Yeah.
but at the moment,
Stop.
he's highly territorial.
Yeah.
And sort of aggressive to our cats. So we have been working on the cats and on reconciling everyone and
Yeah.
making them friends for several hours per day. So this has been our reality for the past 2 weeks. So we're doing exercises and we're trying to establish positive associations between them, like making them eat, on opposite sides of a door. So they can smell each other and get used to each other,
Mm-hmm.
Things like that. Because he was really going for the kill. When he met the cats, he was like, "Meow,"
Yeah.
But I do believe he's a good cat, and I just believe he's in heat, and it's because he's not neutered. He's very territorial at the moment.
Yeah, he needs to learn. He's a bit of a prick. He's a real British skunk. He starts fighting
I also mix Romanian with English.
He
Well,
makes
in this,
he
in
makes pub brawls.
pub brawl, yeah, yeah,
Do you make pub brawls?
over a pint.
Huh?
Can you stop?
He's pissed.
Can you stop pissing him off? We need to keep him on the stream. I like the name twat. Well, in this house, actually, we speak a mix, like maybe in the same sentence, Italian, English, and Greek can coexist. So we very often speak in like a lingo that consists of three languages. Don't mind us. Sam seems so proud when he said his name is Twat. No, he's a very good boy.
Yeah, his name
He's
is Robin.
Sir Robin Sherwood.
Yeah.
Because he's from Nottingham.
Yeah. So his name is Robin.
So we went to Nottingham. We drove a shitload of. He drove a shitload of hours.
Because it's very
We
easy
had-
to say we.
It's very easy. I just corrected myself. I mean, I was the next seat trying to handle the GPS because we didn't know shit about how to drive and where to drive.
Getting me pissed
It
off.
took us 5 hours to go, 5 hours to come back, and that's because there were all sorts of roadblocks, problems with the car and everything. So can I have the kid?
Be my guest.
So just very quickly to wrap up the stream also.
Go to your mom. Go to your mother.
Mm,
Go to your mother.
Can I? Robin. Can I?
Get.
I cannot help me, no.
No, get him.
Robin. What are you doing? Can you give me the
get
cat?
him. Get him now.
Robin. Ela agora, mo. Where's baby mo?
Speak English to him.
Can you screw yourself? Ciao. Ciao.
He doesn't like the lights. Yeah.
Ciao. I'm Robin. Stay. Stay. So, this was the second little surprise that we had for you.
Yeah. She wanted a boy, and now we have a problematic boy in the house.
The
Because
only
boys are problematic.
The only problematic boy in this house is you. You and your man, period. Okay? Calm down. He's a very sweet cat. Everything is going to be okay.
After we chop his butt.
Look, I will ask the fucking doctor to give me a price to chop two for the price of one. Because you really, I mean, enough.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea to make
Yes.
a vasectomy, by the way.
I heard blobin. He's not a blob.
It's Robin.
No, I said lobin because it's kind of like how a Japanese person would pronounce it because they sometimes they use it interchangeably, R and L. Two problematic boys with Sam.
A vasectomy, please.
A vasectomy, please. So this is this child. He's 1 year old, and because he had lots of skin problems and hair problems, he looked like a very old cat. Like
He didn't
when
have
when my
problem.
when my Persian, yes, he had dandruff, and his coat here in the silver part, his coat still is very dull, as if he's a cat of, I don't know, 20 years old. So we're assuming that his previous owners did not pay attention to those issues, and the cat clearly hasn't never been to the vet. So all of this is going to change in a couple of days.
It's also because the hair was always short.
No, the hair was not always short. Anyway, whatever. The point is that he's here with us. It was a very big step for us to bring a fifth cat in the house, because it's a very big responsibility.
But I want
and,
another girl.
and not. Don't you have enough estrogen in this house?
No, I want another girl. I cannot do boys.
Can you stop saying bad things to this child? Basta.
Grow some hair. Be manly.
What happened? I bent down to pick up my tea and I've gone blind. I'm 30 minutes behind in the stream. I'm sorry, Mark.
Oh,
Be careful. Put some ointment
yeah.
or I don't know, eye drops.
Just because you got head, I will spare you the sock.
Um, Robin or spelled differently? Diana, yes, that's like Robin from Robin Hood.
Yeah, that's why.
That's
Robin
why
Hood.
that's why I named him Robin from Robin Hood, and
Look
Sherwood
the way she
because
gets.
he lived in Sherwood Forest.
She gets the merit. Robin Hood is one of my favorite stories.
He's one of your favorite stories, but
and I
came up,
suggested
I
Robin
ca-
Hood.
I came up with the name.
Genoveffa.
I come up with names, and I came up with his name.
Genoveffa. I said Robin Hood because of Nottingham.
It was my idea, and stop fighting. Do you need credit to feel better? Fine,
No,
get
go
the
ahead.
credit.
You get it.
Get the
As
credit.
you
I
need
mean,
the validation all the time.
I don't need the
Okay, for you.
validation.
Well,
I
go
just,
ahead, bro.
I'm always quick with names, and I told you he's from Nottingham, so why not that? You have very selective memory, I see.
Bravo.
Babysit my cats, definitely. He can also babysit your dogs. He's extremely good with dogs too. Male cats are so kind. I have a sweet black male cat. He's the love of my life. I remember him from your pictures. Yes, male cats are very kind.
Apart from this one,
Robin is absolutely gorgeous.
he's a twat.
I want a cat like Robin too. Actually, he's this cat collar. I've never seen it in my whole life.
Yeah, I never
The
seen
first
it.
time I saw it on websites. Was when I came to England.
It's a northern.
And he learned that it's a northern kind of combination. They mix a chocolate or black cat with a silver cat or light gray, and this is the result.
Give me my child.
No, no. This is the result. I am the result. I am the result.
Then he's gonna be fluffy at some point.
Yeah, hopefully he's gonna be fluffy because
His coat is growing by the day. But you can see that here, give the show. You can see that he has short hair here, but
Thank you.
But here instead is 100% shaved. Here he's 100% shaved.
Yeah.
While here the coat is short, but it's growing. Here it's 100% shaved. So,
we are doing our best. Actually, we're giving him.
It will grow as well. Where are you going? Where are you going? You prick.
We are giving them like 70% protein based diets, like
Are we gonna
organic
wash
and
your
with
teeth?
tons of vitamins and everything, highly nutritious. Plus, we bought a special oil that contains
whoa.
all the essential oils
Stefano.
for
He
a
gets
healthy
stuck and he gets pissed.
for a healthy coat. He's a man. You should
What? He gets stuck because he gets stuck with his nails. He gets pissed on his own.
He gets pissed.
He's
He reminds me of someone.
he's a malaka.
He reminds me of someone. Robin, do you want to go back to your room? At the moment, he's occupying the studio because, first of all, we haven't checked him for leukemia and all those. He needs to do all the basic checks before he can occupy the same space as the other cats. Go. The door is open.
Yeah.
The door. Go.
And have fun.
Can you close the door?
No.
Can you stand up?
No.
You understand that you're risking.
I will risk it. I'm a...
And all your bullshit behaviors, do you have to do them when we are live streaming?
Sophia,
Can you stand up and close the door?
this is a high bid. What's your bid?
My bid is that you're going to be out of the window in 2 seconds if you don't stand up. Stand up.
The kitties are locked
How are they locked?
in the bedroom.
You locked them? Okay, then go free, Robin. So all the other cats are in the bedroom. Suddenly, great weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Hi, I'm late. Welcome. We're still here. We're going to be gone in a couple of seconds because we don't want to take up more of your time.
Yeah.
So,
What's she doing? Robin.
my friend just joined the stream to see the cat. Thanks to your friends. We just have been very reluctant taking pictures and everything because we've been worried, like, what if he
Cannot stay.
what if he cannot stay because he's not healthy, or because and when I say because he's not healthy, if a cat has a serious illness like leukemia or FIV, which is like HIV for cats,
He cannot
they
stay
can
with
give
our
it
cats.
they can give it to other cats, so they have to be the only cat in the house. They can be great companions, but they have to be the only cat. So we didn't know if he can be friends with the other cats, and we're still worried. That's why we haven't said anything on social media. However, that you're here got 100% of the inside scoop.
Yeah.
Sam being defaced, new cat in the house, craziness. Sophia's phone shows the video feed. That makes it a video within a video. That makes it funny. Very good point. So are we like making reactions? Yeah, actually, it's a we are reacting to your stuff. You are reacting to our stuff. This live stream is a reaction to each other, I guess. So we are already on episode 37 of this season. Yes, we are actually. What did he do?
When he runs,
Eh?
he has short legs, so he goes down.
He has short legs because he's Persian.
Yeah,
How
and
sweet.
he gets even shorter. So basically, he becomes a carpet.
Yeah, carpet walking.
Yeah.
Please bring him back. Robin!
We'll bring him back. What?
Sir Robin Sherwood,
What?
your presence is required. Ah, my God. So we were very lucky because in the UK it's very difficult to get a cat. I originally wanted to get a stray cat from Greece, but I couldn't find. I
Stop
couldn't.
pushing me.
I couldn't find something I wanted. But most importantly, with Brexit and with the pandemic and everything, it was very
We wouldn't have
difficult.
found this.
It was very difficult to import a cat right now, especially because I cannot go to Greece at the moment. It's not permitted. So we were very lucky to find this dude.
This sweet bastardo.
There were plenty of people selling babies, but I refuse to.
Where are you going?
I refuse to support.
No!
I refuse to support breeders for cats, especially because for dogs I know that it's a different story. But I refuse to support cat breeders.
You cannot see his face. You can just see the eyes.
Yeah. Like under normal circumstances, you can just see a pair of eyes. Like
Yeah, many times you walk in the room and you just see the eyes.
just see the eyes. Like,
And if he's sleeping, you don't see him at all.
and if he wants to hide, he can totally be lost among black
Yeah.
items in the house.
Zio,
Objects.
we need to brush your teeth. You stink.
We need to brush your teeth, but his teeth are white.
But
And
his breath is stinking.
And I'm giving him the seaweed for.
No, probably it's breath is the.
For the breath. He's getting a special all of them are getting a special seaweed powder to keep their teeth clean.
He's too flat.
So long story short, because I didn't want to support a cat breeder, especially people who are doing it in a sloppy way and everything, I said I'm going to give a home to an adult cat that is unwanted, and
there you go.
And there you go. We were extremely lucky because the owner, his previous owner, she was very reluctant to give him away.
Yeah.
And she had like her ad was on like for a full month, and she had like 100 people contacting her about Robin. Yeah. And she refused to give it to them, but she had a good vibe about us. And truth be told, good fucking choice.
Yeah.
Yes,
because
Robin.
we love him and
Robin.
he's gonna be good with us. He's gonna be fine.
Happy Moo.
We're gonna love him so
He has a
much.
flat profile like me.
Yeah.
I don't have a profile. I'm flat. You're 3D. I'm flat. Like Robin.
But we're gonna
I'm a
love him.
Persian cat.
Just don't show me your penis, please.
Today he showed him his penis.
Yeah, I was, you know,
He had a random boner
I was,
after waking up.
yeah, he was sleeping next to me. I was, watching, I was studying. And then at some point, he wakes up, because he extends his paws towards me. He was touching me. And then I look at him, and there is this pink, long thing, because I was not expecting such a long thing, big. I know, I was.
You're being too graphic.
I even took a picture. I should post it.
Don't. And he came to me crying with his face all, full of wrinkles from the distress.
I'm gonna post it in an Instagram story.
No.
Yes, I will.
Your face was full of distress and wrinkles. You were like, I've been traumatized. He had a random boner. I'm like, I'm sorry. He's an unneutered male cat. What did you expect?
Why was so big?
And yes, Gamer X, this is a new cat, and that's we've been talking about his little story, how he ended up with us. We just took him like 2 weeks ago. We haven't posted anything on social media on purpose because we're in a trial stage here.
Yes.
I love you.
Piece of shit. Hey.
He's pissed off. He's pissed off.
No.
Maybe allow him to go back to his room. Say goodbye to the kids. To the kids.
He gets pissed. He got stuck. Now he's gonna bite me.
He's gonna bite
You get stuck and you get nervous with me.
And you will deserve it.
He gets stuck. I don't.
Say goodbye. Goodbye, kids.
Just a pair of eyes.
Goodbye, kids.
Just a pair of eyes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Go back to your studio, Robin.
Off you
Bye.
go.
Bye.
Off you trot. Go.
Anyway.
Go.
So-
He cleans the floor with his
He
coppetto.
cleans the floor. Yeah, he has.
He reminds me of Wooly. He was cleaning the floor.
Yeah, he has the super fluffy and long tail, which is adorable.
When he's gonna be long, he's gonna be a scopa. Why do you need to vacuum clean the house when he's gonna clean it for you?
2-in-1. You have a pet and
Vacuum.
a handy cleaner. Okay.
He's gonna pass.
So, so all of this and much more has been the reason why we were off air for a long time. We apologize that we weren't here for you all these weeks, and
then
we understand that people are having their own lives. So, and
so-
also, and mental health is more important than ever
Yeah.
during this period. So, if you have nobody else to turn to, although I highly advise you to consult a mental health professional if you are having anxiety or depression or something similar. If you cannot get help from either a professional or your friends and family, we're always here to hear your story. Obviously, you can share it in the chat here if you feel comfortable about it, or you can shoot us a message in private.
Yeah.
And we're here to support you, whoever you are, wherever you're from, doesn't matter. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And we'll
Get
see you.
vaccinated. You
Yeah.
said and I completed the sentence. But get vaccinated.
Do we have a choice even if we didn't want to?
I didn't ask for your opinion. Don't make the phrase long because I have things to do. So,
Oh my God.
okay? Short sentences, to the point, business. See you next week.
Well, guys, so thank you very much. This has been a very long stream. Thank you for staying until the end, for spending your Saturday night with us. And we will hopefully be next Saturday, right?
We shall see.
I think we'll be live streaming next Saturday. And yeah, that's about it. Take care of each other, take care of your loved ones, and make sure to have fun, to do something good and fun for yourself every single day. because parts of the healing journey is having fun
And
and
appreciate every moment.
safely,
Yeah.
safely, and appreciate every moment, because you never know when it's going to be, you know,
Today you're
next
here,
time.
tomorrow you're not.
No, I didn't say that. I just said that
I
you
am
don't.
saying it. So enjoy
I
every
wanted to end the
moment.
live stream in a high note. What is this?
This is reality.
Oh my god.
She says, like that, I'm more realistic. So
Okay, va bene.
guys, live in the moment.
Va bene.
See you, bye.
Guys, thank you so much for being here. And
You broke our boats. Bye.
I guess, and sorry again for the problems with the camera and everything. And see you next Saturday. Okay.
Bye bye.
Take care. Bye.
Okay, bye bye.